The start of Krakow's winter always comes with shorter, busier days. And with a sense of dread. At the Kochane daycare, winter means keeping a closer eye on the air quality monitor in that window.
Ale jest jeszcze drugi rodzaj.
And like on this day, it often means the kids skipping their daily walk and staying indoors. And when they do go out, it's often with masks on, as the owner's son, Stefan, volunteered to show us.
One is dirty.
In the meantime, Teresa Szlachta has built a virtual fortress against the toxic air with a custom-made filtering system. She calls it Poland's first anti-smog preschool, and parents have clamored to sign kids up.
Half of year, we are wasting this time, and we are sitting at home, and it's so sad for me, for my kids, for every child here. It's very sad. It would be great to have clean air.
Krakow has a smog problem, a problem that just rages in winter. Krakow's curse is a windless valley and the rampant use of coal in and around it. But something is happening here, a change that isn't always obvious in the day-to-day monitoring of air quality. On Krakow's most polluted street, we found new hope deep in the bowels of an old museum. Poland's oldest operational stained glass workshop and museum has been here since 1903.
How warm was it?
Oh, it heats up quite well.
And like many homes in Krakow, it's long been heated using coal. The coal-fired stove and the thousands of others like it are partly what make Krakow's air unbearable.
Last winter was the last winter we used these kilns. From this year on, we'll have a new heating system.
The city of Krakow passed a ban on using coal and is helping residents phase out coal stoves by September 2019. Here, they're putting the final touches on the new system, and it will be operational in days. It's a pump, he says, that will push hot water to keep the museum warm. The ban is credited to Krakow Smog Alarm, a group of friends who mounted a campaign 6 Decembers ago demanding the city act.
We gained lots of support from the media and from people who also were fed up with air quality, but nobody before us just shouted out this problem.
She says only about 4,000 coal stoves remain, and the air has improved slightly. But in nearby towns, they're still using coal or even garbage to heat homes, and that smog seeps into Krakow. But in the name of clean air, they are dwindling. And in the same spirit, a steel company is recasting them into bicycle racks, and it advertises the fact. Elementary school number 67 enlisted parents and friends to vote and help them win a contest to get a set of the bike racks. They're mostly empty until winter ends, but for the students, they're a lesson in themselves, says Principal Kornelia Szlarska. All of the kids are aware where these racks come from, she says. There's not as much smoke, he says, and the sky is clearer, and we can breathe fresh air, she says. Back at the museum, the old stoves will stay on display. Relics of history. Nahlah, CBC News, Krakow.